there, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some game-changing tips for KDP authors. This works for indie authors, this works for anyone looking to start a publishing business, but these are 7 huge things that you can start doing as easily as today that will make a huge difference with your KDP publishing journey. I know I do a lot of content around creating things, but sometimes the basics are really where you need to start. And if you're struggling to get your books off the ground, hopefully some of these tips will be something that you haven't done yet or something that you haven't considered. So hopefully you find this interesting, but without further ado, let's get into it. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income that works for you, especially when it comes to online publishing. We've published hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon, KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and tons more. The content we create is to help you do the same thing and achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring. As always, if you like this video or you want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like down below so that we can provide you with the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want more videos like this, or on passive income, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a single video. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. So you're going to want to stay dialed in. Okay. So, like I said, today we're going to be looking at 5 game-changing tips for KDP authors. These are things that are not your run-of-the-mill advice, but they're all really good. Hopefully, you can pull something from this. If you're not doing something, you can absolutely start implementing it. You can make these changes. These are not things that, if you're not doing them, it's going to make or break you. But, hey, if you're not doing them already, maybe give it a shot. These are really here to help you. We are offering this information to help you navigate your new career as a KDP author, as an indie author, as a publisher, whatever you are doing, that is what we are here to help you with. So if you have been around on the channel for a while, this is a little different from our normal content only because we feel like these are huge things that you can start doing. And a lot of these are things that we go in depth in our course. And if that is something that you're interested in, absolutely, we are always going to have a link down below. But if you're already navigating your career and your new business venture, then maybe just take this content, take it to heart, try and figure out if it can help you, and take what you need. So, with that, the first tip is going to be, did you know that you can place multiple phrases in each keyword field? You might be surprised. This is a huge thing that we go through in our course, but one thing you can do is using multiple different things to catch all of those keywords. The way that Amazon handles keywords has changed a lot over the years. Most authors look at the 7 fields and assign one phrase, which is a huge waste of an opportunity. Amazon's search algorithms will now match any of the words to in any order across different slots. So pack them. You've got 50 characters. Fill as many relevant keywords as possible to maximize your book's visibility. Consider Amazon's pricing suggestions. When you are pricing your books, try and take a look at KDP's pricing support, because this feature has been in beta for like 5 years, but it's working really well and can give you insight into Amazon's vast marketplace data. So use it to get an idea of what other publishers are charging and how that tends to affect sales volume and profit. Don't rely exclusively on this tool because it doesn't factor in your popularity or your existing fan base, read-through, and other intangibles. You're going to find it in your dashboard under your book's pricing tab, and just take a look at that. Make sure you are going by their guidelines, sort of like a mental tip. And if you're wildly out of that guideline, then consider changing your prices a little bit. Use HTML to style your book descriptions. Your book description needs to hook the reader as soon as possible. So styling with like boldfaces, italics, and other large fonts can create eye-catching accents to break up your monotonous block of text. You're going to want it to sort of like spice up your description. So just use it with sort of like an eye for like what you're doing, because it's not going to sell your book. The description needs to still be good, but it can make a good description fantastic. Try adjusting your international prices to take advantage of pricing psychology. Research has shown that lowering the first digit of a price can lead to greater sales. So decades of this practice have been priming consumers to associate prices that end with 99 with sales or bargains. So most authors instinctively market their prices at that 99 price point. 99 cents, $2.99, $5.99, things like that. But when they do this, they're simply accepting the default conversions for other currencies. So a book priced at $3.41 may discourage sales among customers used to a 99-cent price. With a little fine-tuning, you may be able to adjust your international prices to lower that first digit and end your prices in a sales-friendly 99. Some countries include VAT, value-added tax, but KDP calculates that for your convenience. And finally, the last thing you're going to want to do is try and persuade your readers to leave a review. I know that it's not exactly easy. I mean, getting people to leave reviews is kind of asking for volunteers to get a root canal, but you're going to want to start that review gathering as early as possible. Reaching out to book review blogs can be a good way to do this. If you've got a strong sense of who your audience is, you'll probably be ready to find blogs that will provide the best exposure to that audience. If you're not gearing yourself towards the correct audience, you're not going to get the reviews that you want. You're not going to market a romance book towards nonfiction readers. You're not going to suggest a young adult book towards romance readers, things like that. So try and reach out to review blogs within your niche. And you're going to ask yourself a couple questions up front, things like, is the site active? Check if the blogger has published a post within the last month or so. See if they're asking for queries. If they're closed at the moment, it could be months before your book gets a review. So just double check. See if they're looking for it right now. And the other thing you can do is start sending your book out to people who are interested in reading these books. Again, you are knowing your audience, you are offering them something that they're interested in, and you're more likely to get a positive, honest review that way. Just get to know who is interested in your book, find it on social media, offer ARC books to those who leave reviews, things like that. Using websites like Pubbie or other sort of author sharing pages on Facebook can help you with this process, and it will help you get reviews, which will help your book be boosted to the right audience. I mean, if your book has no reviews, it's going to be harder to sell. If you've noticed that you've checked all the other boxes, but you have no reviews, then that is going to be something that you need to address, why don't you have any reviews? And that can absolutely hinder your book from making sales. But that is going to be all for today. If you made it all the way through the video, hopefully there was something of value in here for you. But if you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. But if you are subscribed, make sure you have post notifications turned on, because we're always doing videos like this and always trying to offer you more interesting content exactly like this. So, and I will see you guys next time.